Crysis was first released in 2007, but the remastered version I'm going to talk about came out in 2021. At its core, it's a first-person shooter with special suit abilities that enhance the player's capabilities. These abilities include speed, strength, armor and cloak, depending on what you need at the moment. The game features a variety of weapons from regular ones to an alien technology, and even a tactical nuke. Most levels are set in jungle forest, but there are also sci-fi enhanced jungle scenes. Crysis plays differently depending on the difficulty level. On easier difficulties it feels more like an action movie. You can use strength to reduce recoil and speed to close distance quickly and finish off enemies with a shotgun. On hardest difficulty it turns into a stealth game requiring you to use foliage and cloak to stay out of enemy sight. There are also a couple of vehicle segments, one with a tank and one with a plane. Both segments work perfectly and fit well to the game's themes. The controls are solid and provide tight FPS mechanics and sweet maneuverability. This allows for fast, flexible gameplay depending on the situation. For example, you can use speed mode to grab an enemy by the throat and then switch to strength mode and throw the enemy for a long distance. I've played this game many times and I'd say it takes an average of 5 to 10 hours to complete, depending on your playstyle and difficulty level. Game begins with a distress call from Team Archaeologists who have found something unusual on the island on the South China Sea. The North Korean military moves in to secure the finding, prompting the United States to send in the Special Forces team called Raptor in special nanosuits, led by Major Lawrence, codename Prophet. Koreans discover an alien spaceship and accidentally wake it up. The island transforms into a snowy hellscape and only those with nanosuits survive. Normal soldiers are frozen in statues. There's a section where you float inside the main alien structure and get a glimpse of the army you're up against. You then swim out of the frozen ship and the story's climax begins. You escape with the military flying out of the island and Commander decides to launch a nuke at the island. This only boosts the aliens, leading to the final battles on the Navy ship. Even the non-remastered version of Crysis still looks stunning. Some physics have aged, but overall the realism is remaining. It's one of those games that has not aged despite its realistic graphics, unlike for example Doom 3 which now looks dated. Crysis still impresses. You need a high-end GPU to play it on a can it run Crysis settings at 4K or higher refresh rate. The game features highly detailed environments, dynamic lighting and complex physics, creating a richly immersive world with lush jungles and realistic water effects. Crysis is an absolute beast of a game, just like its sequels, and it will always feel good to play again.